Hey guys, how's it going? I'm good. Today we are going to learn Python, and in this video I will be teaching it in a more clear way. And in the last Python video I could not do anything much because like sound issues, all those issues, but this time it's gonna be 100 times quicker. So let's just get into it. So I'm going to introduce you to repl.it. We are gonna learn everything from the start. To download repl.it is repl.it. This won't work, but if you really want to create an account, you don't have to go through this. You might see a login page. You just need to log in. So I'm going to log out of my account. So you might see this if you are a beginner, if you don't have a repl.it account. So just click. You don't need to sign up. You can sign up, but you don't need to sign up. So I am gonna have my username. I am gonna name it, let's say, so Newbie Pants. That's kind of a funny name. So don't hack me through this account. Please don't. Because I really made a really hard way to just make one account. Okay. So for the password you need a lowercase character or an uppercase character. You should also write some numbers. I'm gonna write a special character and I'm gonna put sign. So now I can create an account. Yeah. Well, before doing all that, you need to verify your email. So I'm gonna go to Outlook because that's my email account. You don't need to know how to make an account, right? Wait. In Gmail you just get an email. You just need to verify your account. I can't make a new account because on Gmail because like in Gmail because I made a new account. So for some reason it did not go to my account. But that's not really a problem. You just want to create this. So create Python. I'm gonna name my first repl. Just create repl, and you're good to go. Your problems are done. So next we're gonna do some coding, just learn about a little bit about Python. So this unit will introduce you to the Python 3 programming language, and And you might ask, what's Python 3? Let's search it, right? Search Python 3. Okay. Let's see. What is Python 3? Python 3, aka Python 3000 or Py 3K, is a new version of the language that is incompatible with the 2.x line of releases. This means that there was Python 2. Before Python 3, we had those few languages which had Python 2 or Python 1 or Python. Those languages were worse than Python 3 because they had limited problems, so it's really hard. But you just need to use repl.it. It's very free and you don't need. It's really not that hard to sign in. So first, we are gonna do these Python data types, the assignment operator, and how to output data on the screen. So let's learn about some operators first. This unit introduces you to the Python operators. Using the variable types introduced in variable types, which are like, you can name them. Variable types use not operators, that's too hard for you guys. Sorry, not operators. So first we are gonna learn about ints and floats. So programming languages must distinguish between different data types of data. Since we want to introduce Python computations, it makes sense to discuss about numerical data. The goal of this section is to introduce two fundamental numerical data, which are called, data types, which are called ints and floats. So this code with me, So write it. Don't be afraid. Num1 equals 1 and then num2 equals, let's give it another name, 23, 34. So I'm gonna use this code. This is called print. This is called the console. You can put an output here, but I'm gonna show you an example. Print num2. So let's see what happens. It's gonna print 1 and 23.34. Yeah, so pretty simple, right? Well, what does the print actually do? It's just something like it puts an output. That's all that means. So it's not it's not that hard to understand. Even a 5-year-old can understand the print. So if you're using Java, you will use a code like, let me use Notepad for this. System that print ln, and then you can code something in it. So you can actually code in these quotes, double quotes. You can use single quotes or double quotes. Let me show you. So you can write literally anything. It prints anything. If you don't believe me, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna print. In the first one, I'm gonna print hello world. In the second one, what we are doing world. So it's gonna print hello world and what you're doing. So they don't have much of a difference with these quotes. So that nice and clean. You can also write like these minus signs. So you can use these minus numbers like -10, it's gonna print -10 on the first one. So yeah, you learned a few codes. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's a celebration. Yeah. So they are called floats because there is a floating point. So that is what it really means. So like if you put 2 of your fingers and put in, yeah, it's a small science experiment. Like if you take 2 of your fingers and like put them, I can't open my webcam. Damn it. If I use my webcam, it's not that usable because like my room is really dark right now, and yeah, I'm a little bit sleepy. So face reveal after 1 million subscribers. So next we are going to next we are going to learn about string. So what do you mean by a string, bro? You don't know anything about a string? Good thing, I got you covered. A string is a type of text or data. It has a value of text or data. So don't get confused with variables and data types. So let me use Notepad again. So variable just is a name. A name you can assign a variable. It's like a tree. When I mean a tree, it holds apples. So apples have those values. They inherit in the tree. So you can use this. Oh my god, there is a sour apple on the tree. Oh my god, that's 90% more sweeter. Now, oh my god, that's a green apple. That's a red apple. That's my heck apple. Name you can assign a variable. A variable, something like a tree. Something like a tree. It holds values like apple. Get what I'm saying? And next, data types. Well, data types are like, there are data types like doubles, strings, floats, shorts, longs, and I think in Exponents there are, oh yeah, and lastly integers. So for you first use integers. So these are the only only data types. Next we have value. Those apples that the tree holds. So that's what it means. Okay? Good. That's good. Good. Nice work. I'm so proud of you. So you can use double quotes or single quotes for this also to make a string variable. And you can type okay, string example. Let me write example. String example. And that's this. I'm going to type hello world. Now this is gonna show me error. Well, to make it string, you need to put single quotes or double quotes. See? Easy peasy. Example. And so it's gonna print hello world. If I use double quotes for this, I think you can get what I'm saying. This is literally for beginners, so it's really easy. Next, so strings and integers are the most used on those variables because they're the most important. And there's something called a Boolean. This was the part I missed it. So I'm gonna type Boolean, then I'm going to show so this is not like a string. I'm going to type true. Let's see. Print true. Sorry. Print Boolean. It's gonna print true. So what do you think Boolean is? I'm gonna give you a guess. If you guessed correct, Booleans are something called logical operators. And logical operators, yes, it's a fancy word. So they only hold values like true or false. So like true or false. So it's just like that. So you can use Boolean for stuff like this. So num equals 1. So you're gonna learn a few operators. It will be in the next section of the video. Yeah. So let's go to no, I'm just kidding. You forgot to do a little bit more. I have another code. So under false, it's gonna type in the output section. Under false, it's gonna type class is bool. I'm gonna show you. See, class bool. Well, why did only print bool? Well, it told me to print the data type of that Boolean variable. So what's that variable? Boolean, and it holds a value called false. So like Python can see this as a Boolean code. So instead of writing like this, it's gonna print both of them. It's gonna print false and this part, class bool. Nice. So that's it for this section. I will see you in the next one. So guys, in this section called operators, it's not that hard. We are gonna learn about arithmetic operators, and arithmetic operators are pretty simple to understand, and they're just, let me get my pair again. Plus, minus, asterisk, and division, or a slash, single slash. So plus is to add, minus is to subtract, the asterisk is to multiply, and this body here is to use to what again? To divide. So to find this single slash, it should be near your enter button. So to use this single slash, it's near the shift button, like the right shift button. So like in the left of the right shift button, you have this button. You can type as many slashes as you want. So we are gonna first use plus because it's one of the most simple parts in like simple math. I'm gonna type 1 plus 1 to make it like, you know, we are not gonna like do this like no, not that. 1 plus 1. It's gonna be 2, right? You are gonna be correct. Oops, sorry. There's no variable. It's gonna be printing 2. Let's do another one. So this time it's gonna print 3. Let's type 64 plus 24. It's gonna print 88. Yes, it's gonna print 88. What about 64 plus 64, 128? Yeah. Or let's try a number I can't even have to make. No, I can't make this answer. So Python or the computer is really good at math. Like, it's faster than your head. It's faster than your internet speed. If I'm exactly true, I'm not gonna be true. Try using these. Next, we are gonna learn about exponents. If you have gone to school, you might have learned about this. If you haven't, if you don't know, just Google search what are exponents, and boom, you get. So you can get that from here. So exponents. So why did it print 8 instead of 6? Well, it's telling me to multiply the number by itself. So I really hate that word, which multiply the number by itself is very offensive for me when I was not learning math that much. I hated math when I was young, now I like it. So what do you think it's gonna print? This equals to this. And this is gonna be equal to 8. Pretty simple, huh? Instead of writing that, this is pretty easy. This is gonna multiply the number by itself. It's gonna be 4. See? So 2 to the power of 4. It's gonna print, according to my calculations, it's gonna be 16. Yes, it's gonna be 16 instead we thought 8. Well, what's 8 times 2? It's a double of 8, which is 16. To the power of 5, I don't know the answer, maybe 32. Yay, I know the answer. You can also type this like this. So 2 times 3 is 9 times 243. 3 to the power 10. It's not gonna print 30. If you thought, it's not gonna print that. So we are just multiplying the number by itself. Next, we are gonna learn how to do operate. Sorry. Let's see what this is gonna show. This is gonna show something I don't know. I will go. Oh, it's gonna print 1. You don't need to learn about this much. According to my calculations, this should be equal to 1/4. If it's 0.50, it's half, and if it's like 75, it's like 2/3, and if it's 0. If it's 1, it's 1. Get what I said? Good. So I really don't know the answer for this. Like I'm not smart enough, you know. Next, we are gonna learn how to find the square roots. If you don't know square roots, it's pretty simple to understand, but it's gonna be printing 4.0. Well, when you divide numbers, it's gonna print a point because when making like this, if you have learned only like grade 2, 3 maths, then you don't know how to put a decimal. But just search how to like how to divide a number that's not fraction. So if I take this number, we are just dividing by half. But what's that? What do you mean? So we are gonna do this. So 4 times 4 is 16. Well, what about 32? Let's find out. I don't know the answer. I think it's 4 times 8 is 32. It's 5.65, 565, 68, 5, 4, 2, 4, 9, 4, 9, 2, 3, 8, 1. Oh my gosh, you're so scared. I don't know why this is happening. So if we multiply the number by itself, I'm going to take the calculator because, well, that's the most efficient one, but there is even calculator that's faster than a calculator, so we can. Caroline! Who cares? You take my calculator. Control V. Oh my god. Copy it. Control V. No, it's not letting me do it, so I'm gonna do it. No, it's okay. Well, I'm gonna type 4 times 4. It's gonna be the square root of 16. So 2 times 2 is the square root of 4. And if you get this pattern, this is gonna be 9. So the square root of 9 is gonna be 3. Like that. So this is called the square root. Next we are gonna learn the cube root. So we are dividing it by 1/3. We are gonna find the third of 3.17, 4, 0, 8, 0, 2, 1, 0, 3, 9, 3, 6, 3, 9, 8, 7. Oh my gosh, that's a long number. Well, next we are going to learn about, if you like, it's not called operators, it's like the Booleans. So not the Booleans. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am gonna make more videos. In the next video I'm gonna make a new video, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next tomorrow, or maybe today if I have some time. So yeah, so I have been typing a lot, so I don't do that much. Friend, sorry for the video where I couldn't make that much of sense. Thank you. Okay guys, thank you for watching the video. Subscribe, like, hit the notification bell and comment if this video was good. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.